Hey. Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cmeantit, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Hey, Michelle's daughter. I had that in my head though when I was singing. That I was gonna say, "Hey, Michelle's daughter." Hey, y'all. I'm just here at my mama's house chilling. Um, Came to get some decor out of here for her repast, and whew, shoot, I ain't going home. I guess I didn't want to stay the night over here, but I guess I will stay for a couple. Stay till in the morning. How y'all been? How y'all been doing? I figured I'd come on in today. Hey, Mimi. I figured I'd come on in today since I had said something down in Jay Wilson's chat today. He said something about something I knew, and I just commented down there. So, yeah. How y'all been doing? Me, I ain't been right. You know, my mama passed away on the 9th. Yeah, I have. I don't know if I heard all of them, but I've heard some. And I want to first say, you know, my mom passed away on the 9th, and I made a comment or a post on the 10th, and I just want to say thank you to everyone for the kind words that you said. I mean, even people who I would think didn't like me, you know, they sensed the gravity of things and was able to put aside whatever they didn't like about me to, you know, wish me and my family well. And I'm so thankful. I'm very grateful. I appreciate it. As content creators, that's the alley, that's subscribers, that I was like, whoa. I mean, I was like, ooh, about some what do you call it? What do you call them things? Content creators, but subscribers too. I was like, whoa, okay. But you know, I'm just really glad that people were able to understand that, you know, I'll never wish none of their mama harm at all. And I've never been like that. And for my mom to come under attack like she did physically, I needed to get lifted up. And I thank all those who was willing to do so. I needed to get, and I still do, need lifting up. I thank you. And aside from all the comments and the love and the emails, everybody who emailed Chocolate Bear, I think you emailed me too. I was gonna get back to it's girl, the phone, not girl, boy, and I'm just doing it because I always talk to girls, or the guys who don't care if I say girl. The phone calls have been nonstop. The text messages, and I'm talking about like family, friends, my mama's friends, you know, stuff like that. And I'm very, very thankful because even though it got a lot sometimes, and sometimes I say I just ain't talking for these hours of the day or whatever, and I get back to people, then I would have to rush to get back with people because more people were calling in. Man, you don't know how much that stuff just to run up on it. Even if you email me and 3 days later I looked at it, the lift up is astronomical, man. Um, I'm taking care of myself. I eat once a day. Thank you. I eat once a day. I ate twice today, but usually I've been eating once a day. Lost 5 pounds. This is very hard. I'm a part of a tribe of a probably one of the biggest tribes that there are out in the world, of people who've lost their mother, and then people who have lost their parent. I say two different things because they are two. I mean, mothers are parents, but even those who've lost their father only, you know what I'm saying, or both their parents, to lose a parent and your parents is very, very hard. And the reason why I have it come on is, for one, I really haven't wanted to come on, and for two, I didn't want to sit up and cry the whole time. But this is very, very hard for me to lose my mom. And I heard several people that, and I read and I heard several people who understand that, how much my mama meant to me, and how close that we were, and how much they figured that this would be a storm for me, and it is a storm. It is a storm. I don't know. All I can say is, let me say hi to everybody real quick. Hey, Michelle's daughter, Harper's son, Mimi, Chocolate Bay, Kwani TV. Hey, Shay baby. Hey, Trina. It's like I listen to everybody's words, their prayers, their encouragement, and I just be hanging on their words. Like, when is somebody, one of these people must be coming to tell me when my mama coming back. But ain't nobody coming to tell me that. Ain't nobody coming to tell me that. And that hurts my heart so bad. I might have to get off of here because I really didn't want to come and cry like this. I really didn't want to come and cry like this, but I know so many people have been reaching out. I just felt like it was unfair to you guys not to say anything. Hey, Jay Mello. Hey, Jay Tucker. Miss Denova. Hey, Corinne. Oh, Corinne. I forgot you told me which one. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Hey, Lane. And it's the loss. Don't get it twisted. It's the loss, okay? But it's the way in which the loss occurred. It was so sudden. We was geared up to beat that leukemia girl. We were so beat up we were so geared up to beat that leukemia. And when she went down that day, I was just like, oh my gosh. I don't know if I told y'all this in the other video because I haven't watched them, because I just felt like I was going to burst into tears. I watched the other videos. You know, before my mom lost consciousness, she asked for me because they had pushed me to the side. The doctors and the nurse, or the doctors. Yeah, it was 2 doctors and a whole bunch of nurses. And she called for me and she said, where's my daughter? And I went to where she could see me, and she looked me dead in my eyes. She said, baby, I'm gone. And she just lost consciousness. And that just bothers me so much, because it's like, you know, that's when she was having the breathing issues and went into pulmonary arrest, and then she went into cardiac arrest when they got her down to ICU. And she had signed a DNR, and I want to come talk to y'all about this. She had signed a DNR, and on that Saturday, and Tuesday when she went down, me and my sister on Saturday was like, get that DNR out of there. No. We want you to try. We want you to let them try to work on you if anything happens. And she did not want to do that. But she did it on the behest of me and my sister. I started crying. You know, like, don't do that, mama. And y'all, when her heart stopped and she would have had the DNR, that would have been it. But she didn't have the DNR. So she was in a coma. I mean, I think I told y'all that already. And on the 7th day, they came and told me she had had a bunch of strokes, and I asked them to turn the machines off. And that's the worst thing I ever had to do in my life. And I just say this, hopefully, so don't nobody ever come for me about this, okay? Hopefully no one ever comes for me about this, okay? But I say this as a teaching or a moment of listening that you can remember if you ever fall into a situation like this. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that point person. You don't want to be that power attorney. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that medical, whatever the thing for the medical, something. I forgot what the name of that is. You don't want to be that person. So you really want to get that stuff understood and don't try to change the person's mind, especially if they've been talking about it for years, like my mama. My mama for years said she didn't want to be on the machines, but I couldn't let it. But she told me when she let the DNR go, she said, I'm gonna just let you and your sister make the decision because I'll be out, obviously, you know. And you just make the decision. I'm just shaking because I can't, girl. This is just a lot. And and it's like she said you know, you just don't ever want to be that person. I love you too, J True. Thank you, Antigone. Hey, just like Mike, I ain't seen you in forever. I love you. I love you too. Have been watching you and your daughter for so many years and witnessed the bond you share with your mother. I'm praying for you and Brooklyn's healing. Thank you so much. Hey, Onyx Blue. It's not about us. We are here. We will still and will be. Right now, you need some time and room to breathe. Yeah. Yeah. You've been there one time at a time. Hey, DL. Yeah. And if whoever the person is, your loved one ever can't tell you if they want a DNR, then at least know exactly how many days, how long you want to. If they say no dialysis, they mean no dialysis. If they say no intubation, they mean no intubation. Just, get the person's wishes together and y'all pray on it together, okay? And then write it down. Things happen so fast. We did have a chance to do some stuff right, but we didn't because we was so ate up about the daggone leukemia, we didn't really talk about she did the DNR, then we said, oh no, that was it. I talked to her about how many days and we jokingly said 7, so I did it at 7, But like my dad said, if God wanted her here, I didn't turn them off, when the machines went off, then she'd still be here. So Brooklyn's doing all right. She's a lot stronger than me. When it comes, this is her third death. Her best friend, then her cousin, then my mom, her granny, and that's all in a little over a year's time. Even though her best friend is a loss for me too, definitely. I'm just saying, like, they grew up together. He was a kid to me. She was, but he was her best friend, her first friend ever from birth. So, oh, you think it's a gift? Oh, cool, Kwani. Yeah, medical power of attorney. Thank you, Clyde. Yes, medical power of attorney. Even though I didn't sign that paperwork, I mean, I was the one, they all knew I was there the whole time. I'm the one who told her to take the DNR out, so I still had the control. Nobody was contesting it. Like my mom, my mom's sisters, my sister, my daughter, nobody was contesting me making the decisions. But I was that person 2 years ago with my mom. My heart goes like, oh my gosh. And it was with your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is so hard. But when they told me, now my baby girl, she had the pulmonary arrest, the cardiac arrest, and then she had the strokes and was on the dialysis. And, none of this was going on. Okay. None of this was going on until we got to the hospital. She was sick and she was struggling here at this house, but she was not going through none of this extra, no machines, none of this stuff. Nothing was going on. My mama, and then the sickness was just 3-4 weeks. All this stuff happened at one time. And, God called her home. My cousin told me something that got me through one day. Got me through one day. the best I could. She said, you know, because my cousin has kidney stones, and she was saying, and she goes through a lot of tests and a lot of surgeries and stuff since she was a kid. And she said one day I was going through I was about to have one of the harder surgeries that hurts and a lot of pain. And I called your mom. And she said, listen, God's not gonna give you more than you can bear. And if you get into something that's too much for you, he'll call you home. And I think that's what he did for my mommy. My mama didn't want to do that chemo. She was gonna do it. She told me she was gonna do it. She didn't want to do that chemo. She didn't want to be sick from that chemo. The way that leukemia was tearing up her kidneys, she didn't want to be on dialysis. But she was being strong. I know, just for me and for Brooklyn and for everybody else. Like, she was a strong individual. It's just, she just was like, you know, my mom could be like, girl, this is what I'm doing. Okay, this is what I ain't doing. Like, she even told the man they got 7 days to give her the chemo, and then they got 7 days to watch her, and then she going home, find her somewhere to do chemo from the house, or, you know, going to the doctor. You know, that's my mom. She said, you're not sitting me up here telling me it's a 28-day treatment. She said, no, ma'am, we're not doing 28 days. I've already been in here a month. Yeah. It's good to go to bed. I'm sorry for realizing in my deeper. Thank you, Body. Hey, L. Edwards, Mika, L'Oreal. Yeah, I still pray for you just like Mike. Shucks. Hey, good boy. 3 years ago, and the pain so hurt. His passing was very sudden, and we had no time to prepare for it. Hello? Me and my mom were literally laughing in the morning all the way until 2:30, and that's when she started having her trouble. We were just getting it in, having fun. I had bought her some nice journals where she can sketch in, where they give you like a prompt and each day, and then you get to draw how you know, she don't have one drawing in there yet. The other journal just to write in, very little. She wasn't really writing nothing. This was her business. She like was handling her business in it. Thank you. It was too much on her, and I think she listens to her body. I knew it. Yep. Because why would she look at me and say, "Baby, I'm gone"? She was, I'm gone, and then the heart stopped. Girl, I'm telling you, this ain't no joke. And just to sit here and I'd be like about to call her all the time. I talk to her a lot. I cry a lot because it was so sudden. And can I just be honest with y'all? I'm just not satisfied. And I'm not mad at God. I'm not one of them that's gonna turn on God. I'm not. I do believe he has the final say. But I have to be truthful and say I'm not satisfied. As great as why I'm writing her obituaries and all this stuff here and there, whoop, whoop, I'm all over the place doing all this stuff. And I'm just thinking about my mom and how great she was. I mean, I'm talking about great. I'm talking about when these people are calling me, talking about, oh my gosh, my mama gone. My mama was everybody's mama. Okay? Everybody's counselor, everybody's mama, your judge, the jury, and the executioner. Okay? Baby, what? I ain't the only one devastated. Okay? And I'm just like, dang, this was quick. You know, we was supposed to be going to Ghana. I mean, everybody who's passed, they thinking about what they were supposed to do with the person. But the girl was not sick until this last month. So you mean to tell me you get diagnosed with leukemia on April 15th and you gone on May 2nd, really is when the heart attack started. And then you kept alive for another 7 days till the 9th? She wanted to tell you bye. That was probably all she could muster up. Don't think of the glass half empty. It was full. Baby, I'm gone. She wanted you to know she loved you. That's beautiful. We talked about that, Gabor, and I do believe that that was her telling me she loved me at the end and wanting me to be the last person she talked to, and let me know that she's okay with it, I guess, because she was like, baby, I'm gone. She was just matter of fact, she said, baby, I'm gone. You know? Her hand even went up a little bit. I'm trying to find something in that. Like, what? Well, I ain't gonna lie. 1 minute I'm trying to find some solace in it, and the next minute I'm trying to find something to be miserable about. Honestly, I'll just be honest with you. It's some stuff going on. It's some stuff that happened at the hospital. Like, she went autopsy in the state of Georgia. You ain't got to be on. You ain't automatically do no autopsy. And then if you requested one, it's $2,000 to $5,000. Who knew that? I thought the autopsy was automatic. Okay. So if the medical examiner, and they only have specific reasons why they would take it up and do an autopsy, like if foul play is expected or something like that, or if they were perfectly healthy and they just died out, yeah. Or the doctor could request it. Well, these niggas is coming through with showing up real deal Holyfield chemo. Like, I'm not talking about chemo. No, I'm talking about they come with the real shit at this place. Okay, they even told it off rip. Like, Mary, you got to get a little bit better than to take what we about to give you, because your shit's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no damn autopsy. So I didn't even see that on the forms that I was filling. I didn't even see it. I didn't check it or nothing, right? Didn't nobody even call me to make sure. Nobody called me to make sure. My sister on that shit. My sister on that shit. For real. Okay? She's like, oh no, hell no. They took away the right for them to find out how your mama died. That's what she said. I said, child, well, you handle it, because I'm tired. I'm just trying to get through this funeral on Saturday, or this wake. Wait, folks start coming on Thursday. So I'm just trying to get through this wake and this funeral and get my daddy and my sister back on the plane. And then I'm just going to lay out. Mama told me don't lay down and die, but I got to lay down. I got to lay down. I got to lay down. I got to think this through, because since the day I have been planning, I have been the point person. The only day she passed on the night, the 10th, we laid in the bed, me and Brooklyn laid in the bed all the 10th and watched Queen Charlotte. And then after that, I've been hit the ground running again, planning everything, because she told me bare bones, okay? But girl, my mama, no. No, I ain't going crazy like I told my daddy. I ain't get the horse and carriage, okay? But let me tell you this. How about, okay, we're doing the same thing. She getting cremated. We're doing the same thing we did for my nephew 6 months ago in December in Detroit. How about in Atlanta, the same damn thing is twice the amount? The same damn thing. That means a wake, rent a casket, a wake. The next day, a funeral service with the body in there and prepared, okay? And then cremation. Why is it double the price in Atlanta? I'm sick of Atlanta. Girl, we out of here. Okay? I told Brooklyn we got to find, we're going to North Carolina this summer. We're going to peep out the scene, because I think I'm going to North Carolina. Either that, we're taking our ass back to Dallas. Even Dallas high too, but I'm just saying, why is it 2 times in Atlanta? Michigan ain't got no state taxes. I don't know about no taxes. The taxes wasn't even that much when I saw the thing. They upcharging. One of my scriptures, Revelation 21:3-4. He will wipe out every tear from your eyes. Death will be no more. Death will be no more, nor pain or outcry. The former things have passed away. So, somebody sent me that the other day. I like that. I really do like that. And that's why I feel like, where we're all going when we go up to yonder, when we pass away and go be with the Lord. I really do. And I know you wrote that right, L'Oreal. I just hit my tube because I need to put my retainer back in. His angel, her mom. Okay, next one will be a long one. I hope you're on to read it. Yeah, I'll read it. See if you can go outside of Atlanta, like to a smaller county. Girl, boy, we ain't doing none of that. Do you know they be charging $1,200 to transfer between funeral homes? Do you understand the rent? Do you understand that renting a casket at most of these funeral homes start at $1,195 start at. The one I just found, which is gorgeous, girl. This funeral home is small. It's very small, very small. Okay, it's owned by Black folks. They seem very honest and upright, forthcoming, and everything. It's elegant in the inside. Well, it's girly in the inside. It's some elegant and definitely class in there. Smells real good. She's got it decorated very nicely. Okay. But we ain't got to have, see, because I'll try to go around the corner to the little antebellum home to the Black folks and with the wraparound porch house. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got two of them. It's one, and then they own two houses in between. Then the other one's on the other side of the two houses. Okay. And they're both event halls. Well, one's a funeral home, the other one's an event hall, but they hold funerals in there too, right? Baby, listen. Did I tell you? No, I ain't been on here since this. Let me tell y'all how it went down. Let me read this stuff real quick, then I'm gonna come back. Hey Chelsea, oh my God, you have been on my mind super heavy. I have been in intercessory prayer for you. Thank you. As someone who too belongs to this club, 14 years now. For us, it's a loss, but really the Father saved her. Ooh, come on, his angel, her mom. I love it. Yes, he did. I believe that too. It's just, now how do I go on? We're going to talk about it some more. I ain't on here for a little bit, okay? I understand you 100%. We are a lot like you. Keep replaying the scenario in your head, overthinking it, looking for fault. Don't do yourself like that. I love you. I love you too. Thank you, love. Try to figure out the meaning behind it. I wish I could hug you. Oh, thank you. I wish I could hug y'all too, child. I love all the hugs right now. You're still grieving. Give your body and mind time to grieve and heal. Girl. And remember to take care of yourself. Take all the time you need from work. I still haven't went back to work yet. I know that's right. Okay, first off, this is Down to Earth Diva. Hey, I want to take, I know you by his angel, her mom, more so than Down to Earth Diva, I think. I want to take your mind back to Periscope days. I was 39, first pregnancy and scared for you. Paused your scope more than once to pray for me, and now my 7-year-old daughter. Oh, yes, girl. I'll stop and pray anytime. I ain't in no good spirit. I never forgot that. I draw, hey Southern Belle though. I draw strength from it in my diary, and I pray for you hard on Mother's Day. I say that to comment to your character. You were built to be the one in charge. The in charge one, although it is rough. Yes, thank you. Yeah. And I get it. And my mom was the one in charge. My mom was the boss, the chief, okay? And now I'm not gonna say so much it's me, because like it's a whole bunch of mugs that's older. I told y'all I almost stopped cussing, almost. Okay, it's a whole bunch of mugs in front of me, but yeah, it's something like that. But I mean, they perfectly okay to be in charge, but I ain't in charge of them though. Okay, yeah, I am here to teach tonight, quoting. We finna talk. Okay. Can't you use the insurance paper? You sound like my uncle. Get your eyes out my mama pocket, okay? That's what we did. The only thing we had to pay for was the plot because my dad wasn't a member of the church. Okay, gotcha. Sound like my uncle. You sound like my uncle. You sound like my uncle, okay? I send my prayers for your strength, virtual husband, and the sincere condolences. Thank you, dear self. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, back to the first funeral home, the one that I was thinking about them. I had called their niece that I know while mom was in a coma. And baby, I just knew, ooh, and they got the little rocking chairs outside on the railroad. I just like, this is gonna be beautiful. It's so southern, I'm so southern, right? Couldn't believe it. Got up in there, this bunch of mumbling country and it barely got a monitor TV, and then you go into the chapel part, It's all dark and dank and nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait. So then we go over to the event hall that's 3 doors down, right? And that's the one I was like, oh yes, right? Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was decorated so nicely, so elegant. It was like, you know how them old antebellum homes, like like the big house and the mansions, so they got all them parlor rooms. Well, they had parlor rooms, but they were decorated in elegant stuff from nowadays, not from like back in the day, right? So not only was his repast hall, okay, the repast hall, girl, $800, baby, ain't no cotton picking, okay, $800. Almost everything in there was a la carte. Everything was like a la carte. So I said, oh, okay. So I walked him through the front because we went through the back, but I see why he didn't go through the front, right? I was like, oh, okay, these rooms right here, the real nice rooms. I was like, okay, so I guess, while folks are waiting or if we need have a hold up in between the service and getting the food ready and stuff, folks can sit in here. He was like, no, I said, what you mean? I said, so what these rooms for? He was like, we just don't like people sitting in them. So what they here for? What you spent money to get them decorated for? And he was like, well, I would have to charge you. You know that nigga told me he was going to charge me $300 sitting in rooms? Baby, Brooklyn looked at me. She was like, I was like, I got to come out of here. I got to come out of here. When that nigga got done with me, I was at like $11,000 for a cremation. Everything was a la carte. Everything was a la carte. Girl, me and Brooklyn rode off there. I said, I don't know where we're going, Brooke. I don't know where we're going, but we leaving from up out of here. Okay? Because I was trying to be done with him before you even start going to the other place. When we walked through the first place, and then the way she said, then when you told him exactly what you wanted, they went and wrote down all the prices. It wasn't even nothing that they could present to you. I was like, yep, gots to go. Gots to go. Gots to go. And girl, that was $11,000. I still had to rent projector, monitors, and all kind of shit. Absolutely not. So, girl, I just believe God put stuff in order, honey, because we were looking around and they was Caucasian. I was like, where's the black ones? All the black ones in Atlanta. I'm not going to Atlanta because I knew I would have to go those next 2 weeks, these 2 weeks that's almost passed, going up there almost every day, and I'm not going to Atlanta every day. I'm still working half a day, okay? So, I'm not going to Atlanta. So, I'm out here. Oh, girl, I almost told where I lived at. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So I'm still out here where I'm at. Okay. So we looking, and I found a church, not a church, a place for my, it's a funeral home. It's about 35 minutes away from me. Girl, it is so cute. I love it. And then the repast hall is over to the side, $595. And baby, it's about 6-7 rooms up in there, all decorated. We can go lay down wherever we want to. We can stomp down, walk around, whatever, all we want to, baby. Okay, somebody holler if you hear me. Let's see. I too was my mom's power of attorney, and baby, ain't no words for it, okay? It ain't. We also spoke on death, and you could barely fathom your mom passing away. I want to let you know I'm proud of how you're handling it. Oh, thank you so much. I wish I wasn't crying so much. I was like, Mom, I hope you're not mad at me for how much I've been crying and stuff. I hope you're not mad at me for letting you hang on. But, girl, yeah, I ain't talked to y'all about nothing. I'm scared to talk to on here because if I told some of the stuff, I mean, I'm never going to just like nothing crazy. This is totally for learning purposes and stuff and listening to someone else's story. So if you ever find yourself in predicament, but girl, I just would hate for it to be a day when I might be back clowning, which I don't know if I'm really going to start back clowning. That's another thing I was going to tell y'all. Like I've been wanting to kind of, because the last 2 days I've been back watching, but I'm like, nah, I don't know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just been wanting to just to stop crying. But girl, the stuff I was going to say would have had me in all kind of shit. You know, I feel mean right now. Did anybody understand that? I feel like a mean girl right now. Like I want to be mean. I want to fight. I'm angry right now. Yeah. So, anyway, so we looked around for a whole bunch of funeral homes, found this place. I was like, this is too little. I don't want to go over here. And even when we walked up on the front, you could look through the glass door. I was like, oh, this is little. But girl, when you walked in, it wasn't that little as I thought. It is cute. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, the lady who's over is so sweet. I ain't even mad. I'm so happy. The cost was very much different. Now it was okay, hold on, because his was this, and then mine is and I'm talking about before the repass, because we didn't have a repass for his. So I'm just talking about I'm trading exactly what we got for his for my nephew in Detroit to my mom's. And it's like I was gonna tell you the prices, but I don't want to tell you the prices. It's it's still times two. It's like times 1.9. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, it's like times 1.9, but it ain't 1.9 and all that other yang yang that this nigga was talking about. It ain't no $11,000. Okay, get into it. I just was like, oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so now let's talk about life insurance policies. Okay, y'all better go check your life insurance policy from your parents and have them call and go see how long it takes for them to pay. Ask them how long it takes for you to get the first paperwork. Y'all better have some money in your hand. For a lot of y'all. For a lot of y'all, you better have some money in your hand. Hello? Yeah. Now you know I'm the last one to count pockets. I just give my advice. Oh, Jay, I got plenty of sense. I got plenty of sense. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I got plenty of sense, and my mama has plenty of sense too. Okay. But I feel what you're saying. I'm just saying my mama had plenty of sense too. But baby, paperwork is paperwork. Everybody's procedure is not your procedure. It don't be on your time. Now you can give the funeral home the information to your life insurance policy, and then they can file it and then wait on a check. I don't know. I didn't do that in either one of their. Well, my nephew didn't have no life insurance, but I didn't do that, so I don't know if they get paid before the services or they just on an IOU from the insurance company. I guess it's an IOU. Okay. Hey, She's Power Forward. Thank you so much. Hey, Steph. I wish we had those scopes regarding so you can pat yourself on the back. Right now, the first 3 years were the hardest for me. Most folks say the first 5. This is triggering a tag because I lost mine to cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm triggering anyone, y'all. Yeah, the funerals are crazy. Corny said, excuse us, long story long. There's no right or wrong thing to say, and grieving is different for all. But I am cyber hugging you. Oh, thank you for the cyber hugs, y'all. Cyber hug back to you too. Hold up now, probably tighten up. Don't be dropping your location. Okay, for real. Oh no, you don't need that negativity. Right. I'm raging. Yeah, girl, you ain't gonna never stop crying. It's just a hard pill to take. Really, you will go through different stages of grief. Oh my gosh. Hey, Brian. So, yeah, so my uncle had asked about it. He called. Now, see, this is the thing. Don't call me like, okay, he called me. He was like, this is my thing. Is there anything I can do? Don't ask people that stuff. You want to know what you can do? Girl, my friends have sent me groceries, toilet paper, stuff that you sitting up crying, or you sitting here on Amazon all day buying stuff for the stuff, or looking up caterers and you going back for you willing and dealing. Oh, I ain't got no toilet paper. Girl, you ain't trying to go outside to go get no toilet paper. You ain't trying to go get nothing to eat. You ain't trying to go get no juice because you need some juice. Stuff like that. That's what you can do for folks. Don't ask that stupid ass shit. Think about it. And you know what, y'all? This is really, 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 really got me. Because when I started sending stuff to folks' parents passing, I was probably about 36 years old, and I brought the girl a peace lily. I'm a friend. Do you know how much family is buying all these flowers and stuff like that? Why I'm gonna go get a flower? I should have sent her. You wanna know what she did as soon as she saw that my mama had passed? Dropped $250 in my damn cash app. I said, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to do something for her again. Because because I didn't know. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people just know what to say, but they don't know what makes sense to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as a friend or somebody like that, you know, I don't know. My friends have brought me groceries, my toilet stuff. Okay, dropped in my Cash App. My family. Okay, now hold on. My auntie then gave me some money, and my mama cousin, two of my mama's cousins, that gave me some money. My other uncle, he's sending me to California in a couple weeks. I'm going to California. And then the other uncle, okay. Now you calling me because you and mama just fell out. Y'all had just fell out like December, January. And she waxed your tail in front of everybody in the text message, okay? Because you started in the text message, she ended it in the text message, okay? And y'all ain't been talking. So instead of when you find out she's in the hospital and you're okay, you're overseas, but you found out on Facebook, you like my post, you heart my post, but you don't say nothing. You ain't made a phone call, nothing. Then you get back in town and you find out she in a coma. You gave me prayer hands and a black heart for black love. That's what they said, okay? Then when she passed away, it took you 4 days to call me. You called my sister and she didn't even answer because she don't fool with nobody at all, nobody in the family. Then you talk to your brothers and sisters, but why you ain't call me? We didn't have no problem. That was you and mama had a problem. I was in there talking about, can we just all get along in the text message? So then when you call, you're like, Chelsea, yeah, we had a contentious relationship, but I love my sister and and I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to come and, you know, pay my respect because I have been telling everybody, like, make sure this nigga don't come say nothing crazy because I will step. Y'all think Tracy? I will step, okay? And I've always told my mama that anything weird, any of that liberal bullshit, any of that, oh, I was a misunderstood black gay man type of mess, okay? I understand that's real. And I'm going to therapy behind my sister. Your teeth is gone. I ain't got time for it. I don't do it. And I mean it. Hello? I'm not slighting that. I don't want to hear that. If the praises ain't going up, the knuckles going down. And that's what it is. Period. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. So he's sitting up here and he's like, is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do? And I was like, just do whatever's on your heart. You know, black folks, you know what that means. That's code for send the money, okay? And so she say, so he goes and he says, well, does she have a savings account? Sir, I'm not going to discuss my mother's financials with you. Well, okay, I understand. I'm not trying to pry, but I mean, there's at least a life insurance policy, right? Again, do whatever's on your, when we get off this phone, do whatever is on your heart to help. Okay? Because see, I didn't even have to tell nobody to do what was on their heart to help. And I had groceries. And I had, DJ was over here the other day with Skinny Pop and water and got daggone rotisserie chicken. I didn't tell DJ to do what's on his heart. Okay? I said, well, I'm going to send you a picture of the spray, and then you can do whatever you need to do. I never sent that spray. He after we got the phone, he texted me, he said, I really wasn't trying to pry. I said, listen, those are common questions, and they are common questions. You just shouldn't have asked it. Common question, move aside. Oh, I also told him, I said, I'm still looking for a dress, which I found her dress. I already got her dress. Can you help me look for a dress? He sent one dress. See, woo, child. Yay, God. What? Excuse me? One dress. One dress. And it was bunk. And it was some shit he should have known she would have never wore. Wow. Yeah, it was just all talk. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this must be the uncle you and your mom never got along with. No. This is the one she didn't get along with the last couple of years, but For the most part, she got along with that one. I'm with the one in California. Yeah. So I'm planning for my husband's funeral last year. I don't mess with them to this day. Protect yourself. F them. Okay. Hey, probably fun for sending you strength. Thank you, 318. Oh, I know who that is. Hey, thank you. L'Oreal condolence. Yes. Thank you, Southern Bell. Yeah. So, I'm just saying, I've learned that. Like, when my girlfriend's son died last year, I sent her like a $275, $300 spa kit, a spa day at a local spa. You know, well, now I can do stuff like that, but back in the day I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And well, shit, it was still on my credit card up until about 4 months ago. But anyway, then for my nephew, me, my dad, and his other side paid for that. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be phony. Like, how everybody now is saying, when folks say, I'm going to pray for you and that's the prayer, or I'm going to keep you in my prayers and that's the prayer. I'm trying not to do that no more. I'm trying to be really sincere with the words that I say and the things that I put forth for people to expect from me. Oh, let me know if there's anything I can do. Let you know. And then people are still saying it to this day. Let you know if there's anything you could do. And then they say delegate stuff out to folks. Girl, boo, do you know how much stuff I did delegate? I wish I could suck it back, the delegations back, because it ain't on me and I was gonna say my mama name. It ain't on me and my mama the way we do, but it's done now, so I just gotta let it be. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta let it be. You dig? So yeah, it's. I've learned a lot. Okay. Okay. What else do I want to tell you? Okay. So we talked about the funeral home. These funerals are expensive, girl. And baby, if you trying to take your person to the ground, ooh. If you trying to take your person to the ground and bury them, baby, you finna be out buku. And to me, anything over $10,000, $7,000 to $10,000 is buku. Okay. That's buku. Okay. And y'all, actually, I'm gonna tell you another thing. After this funeral, I'm fixing to go ask to get on medication because I just been up, I've been down, I've been up, I'm down. I the other day my aunt came over and I reached out to hug her and I smelled myself. I hadn't even taken a bath. I forgot. Just sitting up, organizing, crying, taking phone calls. Sit up on the phone all day. People call all day. And my mom has a cousin who used to call her and talk to her all the time. I remember that. I don't even know him like that. I've met him as a kid and you growing up, but I don't know him like keeping in touch with him. Girl, he didn't transfer the shit to me now. Girl, I don't even be answering no more like that. Oh my gosh, and he's gonna be the first one to get here on Thursday. Girl. But he's a doll too, he's sweet too, but still, I'm like, sir, do not transfer that on me, please. It's just some stuff you shouldn't say or when there is a passing, even if yeah. And one thing I love is that I have like my friends that I grew up with, they'll be here. I'm thinking there's some kind of chipmunk or stuff in the wall because this ain't a house though. This is an apartment. Now where I live, it might be a chipmunk making that noise. So the proper, I'm having deja vu listening to you. It's like all Black families are the same, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then I don't know if I should say that. See, you be telling too much. I'll just tell you like this. I have a tenant somewhere calling me talking about she got $1,000 water bill. Girl, and the water been cut off for 4 days. If you don't get that motherfucking water back on, if you don't get that goddamn water on, Now they called over there and got the $1,000 off because that was on the other side of the meter. That was them that tore up their yard and messed it up. But then he said, well, she still got so and so amount on her side. I said, that's her business, but you better get that water. If you don't get that water on, girl. I just like, what is going on in my life right now? What's going on? It's just, ugh. Now how she get that? Okay, the 1,000 is from the city. They just tried to play her real quick. Thought she was gonna do something. No, baby. The owner didn't call. No. I've been talking to y'all, and I told you that it was a leak down there. I ain't even there. I didn't told you it's a leak down there. Okay. People was calling me to tell me what pastor to not let speak. Girl, it didn't happen to me too. Because my mama didn't like her. Yes, honey. Then I had IGDM when you have a free month. I will L'Oreal. Not paying the bill. Yeah. So, girl, I had two things that happened. My auntie, my favorite auntie, didn't call me because I'm letting my other auntie husband speak. Or he's a minister, do the whatever. And the sermon. And so she called and she was like, girl, but she don't like him. And my mama didn't like a lot of stuff that he did, but my mama, shit, in her last days was letting him pray over her. So, you know, okay. So I was just like, that's just you don't want to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Um, So she kind of backed down, and I said, and if that's the case, go ahead and call your sister and tell her. Then it was changing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, she been right there with me this whole time. So I mean, Ace in the hole, I love her. That's my favorite. That's the one who's closer to my age. And so, what was I gonna say? And so then it was a phone call from my mama's friend. So my mom has two friends that are alive. They've been friends since they were 16. She said, your mama said she didn't want nobody to view her. We talked to each other about our last days, everything, what we wanted to tell our kids to tell our kids for us and stuff like that. And I'm still nervous, but I might close that casket. We're gonna see what she looked like on Thursday. Child, want that water bottle. That's enough to call and take out all your frustration on the representative who answers the phone with the water, because she was down there telling me she might have to get hype. Get hype and you owe them? Why get hype? You need to get real nice. Catch more flies with honey, baby. You need to get real nice. But what was I gonna say? What was I even talking about? Yeah, so she talking about your mama said she didn't want nobody to. Girl, I'm not gonna do that. My mama told me she don't want nobody looking at her on machines. That's what I remember. Is machines. Not in the whatchamacallit. Not in the the casket. She knew she was having a casket service because I told her. And she was being cremated afterwards. We closed my mother. She didn't look like herself, and I was overprotective of people seeing her like that. And I said that. If I get up there, I'm going to be the first one to see. If I get up there and she don't look like her, casket closed. It's going to be enough pictures and videos going on for the like. For your liking. Okay? Okay. A lot of pictures. Okay. I've been working my ass off for the last 5 days. I'm cussing again, girl. YouTube. So, if it ain't right, it ain't going down. And take the dress off. So I ain't gonna take that dress back. Let me shut up. I really ain't gonna take the dress back. But the wig, girl, they be repackaging stuff now. Amazon ain't doing all that trash and stuff no more, girl. I got a dress. I done ordered 5 dresses, and I'm only keeping one, but I ordered 5 because I'm weird shape right now. But I did 5 to pick because I need to pick. You can't shop in the stores no more. First of all, it's springtime, and ain't no black in there, and we wearing black. Folks like, let's wear white. My auntie, I ain't wearing no white. I'm big. You big. Why are we wearing white? So ain't no black in the springtime. Maybe that's why she said white. I don't want to wear no white. So we ain't wearing white. So I had to order a whole bunch of them, girl. That's why I said, child. Mm-hmm. I'm overprotective about mine too. And that bad boy will be closed. And I don't care where you flew in from. Baby, please. Guess who did her video? Production. Girl, production, no, he hard. He tried his hardest not to get perturbed with me today. It was in that 6 hour working on that thing. Ooh, he tried his hardest not to get sick of me. Ooh. You think I'll be white, cute and white? I know you got some pearls. I remember you said your mom loved pearls. She got pearls on to wear too. Yeah, I ain't wearing no pearls though, girl. All the dresses I got come up to my neck. I ain't gotta wear no necklace. We doing black with a pop of red. And I got some badass red shoes, baby. Yes, I do. I hope it will be. You know, she's Delta Sigma Theta, so they coming. And they gonna do their thing. Mm-hmm. You know, she lifetime member, honey, golden life. Get into it. And they don't know her because she didn't do nothing down here, but they got in contact with her branch back at home. Mm-hmm. That was nice of him. Who's him? I don't even know what him. I didn't moved on. So what else I didn't learn, girl, in all of this mess? Okay. Girl, I was up there reading the alley, honey. They said that they had a dream. First of all, them folks on the alley had got real sentimental about me. I appreciate that. I really ain't as bad as y'all think. And I really miss my mama, and I really love my mama. But baby, they said they had a dream that we didn't have enough chicken at the repast. Chad, y'all better hit the CashAp. Because, baby, let me tell you about these goddamn caterers. Well, first of all, we got to cut them slack. Because we all know at the daggone Walmart, Kroger, Albertsons, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly, wherever you shop, okay? Target if you cold, you know. Myers. Okay, I only know that because my dad from up north. Okay, so listen. Baby, we already know that the food is hitting us over the head. But baby, don't let you need nobody else to go buy you no food and cook it, bitch. They is going in. Do you hear me? They are going in on a sister. Do you hear me? It's crazy. It's crazy. And so now I'm down to this dude. Okay, so this lady who retired from my job, she started catering. So I asked her first. So then she said she couldn't do it because she got an event, her grandson's graduation this weekend. So she referred me to this man who I'm using. But I also checked all the way around a whole bunch of other people. Other folks was through the roof. This man was more affordable. But girl, we didn't have to beg for chafing dishes. Not from him because he bringing the ones with aluminum. Baby, we ain't doing no aluminum chafing dishes. Baby, no, this is baby girl's home going. If it ain't a roll top, I don't know nothing about it. Hello? If it ain't a roll top, baby, what? So my auntie, she knew somebody who knew somebody, and we got some free roll tops, baby. You know, roll top for me. It's the roll top for me. Okay. Oh my gosh, baby. They said they had a dream that there wasn't enough chicken at the daggone repast. I said, baby, if you only know how I'm trying to get some chicken on this table. Do you hear me? If you only knew. Look, if only you knew how much I do want there to be enough chicken. Yeah, that's another thing. My face breaking out all over the place. God, dog, I ain't never had nothing up under here. That's a whole pimple. God, dog, my face just breaking out. So I'm hollering, girl. They said that they had a dream that it wasn't enough chicken, girl. I was like, I guess. Whatever. So, better get some extra butter roll. Exactly. And then see, her repast is at 12 o'clock. So my thing is, get over here, get your little piece of plate, and sit down somewhere. You know, get full somewhere else. It's a whole rest of the day. You know, now it don't get dark till 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You got from 12:30 when you should be done eating to 9 when it's dark to get you something to eat. Something else to eat. You know, we ain't trying to let Negroes get fooled and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's lunchtime. Okay. And if it would have been my auntie, you'd have been in here eating brunch. And you know that wouldn't have been nothing. That wouldn't have been nothing. Okay. Crazy. Girl, then I had to get a whole nother Cash App. Y'all, did y'all see Cash App go down last week? Raise your hand if you saw Cash App go down. Now, see the $sign CMEANTIT is still there. That's fine. That's for y'all. But I didn't want nobody to go see what that meant. Cmeantit. I didn't want nobody to go see what that meant. So I had to make up another Cash App for the family. Okay. Yes. Baby, Cash App went down on like Wednesday last week. Wednesday or Thursday. Girl, you couldn't get on there. As soon as you got on there, it said, please wait for another time. Bitch, you better get this goddamn money on here. You better get this money on here real quick. Mimi, it was down for about 6-7 hours on Wednesday or Thursday. Girl, I had looked online. It was folks online talking about it. I said, okay. I was so glad I was in that number. It wasn't just my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was some other folks' stuff. Girl, I was like, hell no. So anyways, I don't know if y'all saw that. But yeah. Man, this has been enlightening. This has been uplifting. I'll say that. Because I wasn't gonna stay the night over here, but now it's too late to go back to my house. So I'm gonna just sleep in here with Mama. Somebody asked me something. I said I would get back to it. Girl, JC, you think you want to have your mama dressed in a cute little frock? Like, no, it's not a frock. A cute suit, you know, something that's, you know, like, okay, at first I was going for after 5, you know what I'm saying? Sparkly, you know, lace and beaded appliques, you know, all of that. Girl, I was on Nordstrom, girl. Nordstrom, not the Rack. I was on the Rack, but Nordstrom too, okay? Dillard's, Macy's, all these places. Some place called JJ's House. They had some cute stuff. But they weren't going to get in on time. But Dillard's and Nordstrom and the big box department stores, they were booty. Okay? Girl, I had to go over to Stonecrest to some old church lady place to get my mom a badass suit. Okay? For $139. And everything else was $300 and $400, $500 that looked like anything. No. I can't even go by my mama's house. You're strong sleeping over the night. Way stronger than me. See, oh, wait a minute. I don't know what your circumstances is. See, once I move all this stuff out of here, it ain't going to be, I can't visit anything. But you can't visit over there either, right? Because you have, you just told me you can't even drive by. Because y'all sold that house, right? So you can't even drive by there right now. I feel you. See, you live around the corner by your mama. That's what you said, right? I don't live there. I live an hour and 10 minutes away from my mom. So I ain't gonna be out here nowhere. Now my auntie lives down the street, but I'm not gonna be, you gotta go to my auntie's house before you get here. So coming from my house. So I'll never have to come over here again if I don't want to. And that's what's freaking me out is that I'm not gonna be able to come sit in her room. Like, I feel like she's like down the hall or in the bathroom right now. Yeah. I feel like it's just like, just everything is still where she had it. Like her little wig tops and stuff over here. Baby, I didn't set my eyes on some stuff, baby. Let me see how much is in here. She loved her some Kettle One. Let me stop, because girl, this thing was all the way full. I popped the top when she first went to the hospital. Okay, I've been drinking on it for like 6 weeks now. Okay. Oh, let me get a thing. Ain't no juice in here or nothing. God, dog. I ain't cleaned out this microwave. What is this thing called? Ain't no juice. It's only water, baby. Ain't no juice. It's only water. She was making with chorizo. I don't even use no chorizo. My auntie came over here with me the other day. She was like, you gonna You gonna throw this stuff away? And they're talking about the food. I was like, no, I'm probably gonna take most of it home. You can have some. She's like, okay. I mean, it's the good food, but where is the? Oh, I'm like, where's the little red Solo cup? Have a drink. Wish I could. Which I know, right, Brian? When I get there, you know, I'm going over there in the hill country in a little bit. Y'all know I'll be in the hill country. Jay Wilson don't know I'll be over there by his house. I'll be by his house, but I'll be in San Antonio. So don't nobody be knowing. I don't be by his house. He live too far out for where I'm at. Okay. Nigga need some juice. I'm like, I need some juice. It is a hold on. There is a what you call this thing out here? A vending machine. Let's go get some vending machines. Ooh, girl, that ain't gonna work. Ooh. See, I can drink Tito's straight up, but that Kettle One, I don't like that like that. We're gonna go get us something to drink. Uh-oh, let me not put the... Oh, it don't matter because you can't get in this building no way. Okay, so let me tell you about something else. Okay, so let me tell you about something else. Did you know when your elderly lives in a state-funded apartment? Okay, first of all, how the fuck is this state-funded and her damn... How is this state-funded and the damn rent is $1,000, $1,008? Let's talk. We still learning stuff. Are y'all still here to learn about shit? Because I done learned a lot of shit in this shit. Oh, damn. I ain't even trained nothing. And I almost fell down. So let's talk. Do you know that if your loved one lives in, I don't know about what state, but check your state. Oh, yes, hella fancy, girl. Okay? If your loved one lives in government house, like, it's not government, this is not HUD. It's a part of HUD. But it's a 55 plus, 55 plus. So you gotta be 55 or more. Hold on, let me see if it's gonna cut out. Let's see if it's gonna cut out. And there's another thing for that. If there's anything I could do for you, you want to cut grass, come cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? Wash their car. You know, anything. Things that, you know, just take one burden, especially if they're the house that everybody's going to be going to. Volunteer to see a project that they need done in this moment through, just like production doing the video. You know, my homegirl at my job did some of her did a poster that's gonna be up by the casket. What is on loud like this? I can't believe they got no shit like this loud like this. This the mail center. I'll show you now since we're going out of here.
It's like a recipe for some problems. With the scammer armed with both his driver's license and social security number,
Y'all know we fancy.
he saved his money and credit.
Even when we damn, they can turn this off.
Trying to fix everything from social security to things. Could you imagine somebody that's working and couldn't do what you did?
They could not do this. They could not do it. You cannot have that.
Yeah. It's a 55 plus senior living community. It is beautiful. I used to love coming over here. I was like, Mom, I'm coming over here just to hang out with you and your friend. Okay, Snapple. That's what we're gonna get. Girl, I ain't had no Snapple in so long. Okay, Snapple. Let's see. How much this costs? Watch it be $2. Snapple. Ooh, or should I get Gold Peak? Gold Peak, y'all. Easy, dog. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on. Oh, use chip reader. Okay.
Please for the transaction cancelled.
What's that? What? Please place. Okay, hold on, wait. What's going on? 50. Okay.
Please transaction cancelled.
Oh, hell no, ain't no other card. There's plenty on this. I didn't get it in there right. Hold
Please for the transaction cancelled.
on. Really, dog? Really? You trying to play me out from the people? Hold on. Use chip reader. Okay, what the fuck going on? Hold on. Oh, push to start. Damn. Okay. Push to start. There we go.
Please for the transaction cancelled.
Okay. Visa. Okay. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know what to do. Okay.
Please select transaction cancelled.
Okay. I think it's because I didn't put this thing in here too many times. Chatboom. Now I'm gonna have to get over here and go look at my account. Like, hold up. I know y'all not trying to play. Oh, here, $1. Do I got $1.75? I ain't worried about it. Okay, hold on. Push to start. Oh, this thing raggedy. Yeah, you just raggedy. That's what that is. That's what's going on. Let me find $1.75. Let me see if they take this cash. Yeah, it sounds like it is trying to cut out because I done put the Doon Doona on it. And now if the Doon Doona can't pay, something going on. Okay, so let me try this. I got the 75 cent. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back, y'all. Hold on. Hope y'all not leaving. Go. Girl, this machine is weird. I don't know how to do all these weird. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. No, I ain't. I see something on here. I can't show you. But it's not like one of those regular ones that you just. It's got like the bottles sitting up and you can see them and stuff. Okay, here it is. 75 cents. Okay, so I got $1.75. Sorry, I'm all in my purse. Oh my God, now I didn't drop one. Okay, I got too much in my hand. I got the mail, the purse, all that shit gotta go down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, this shit everywhere. Okay. Ooh, Lord. To sing hallelujah when he comes. Will you be with me? Coins one at a time. Yeah. What the fuck? Now the coins are stuck in the thing. Girl, I'm getting home. I'm going home. This is crazy. Now you want to eat the coins? Are you crazy? These folks crazy. This thing that straight ate my coins. Wow. Child, let me not get lousy. Elderly senior around. Hold on.
Please for the transaction canceled.
Wow, I'm so pissed off right now. I have my mouth all fixed.
Please for the transaction canceled.
And this is the third card I done put in there.
Transaction canceled.
Alright. Ain't gonna be no this time. Damn. Oh, hold on. Bitch. I'm only one of them count down. Ain't that some shit? Girl, I want my juice. Cause I can't, everything closed around here.
Please for the transaction canceled.
Okay, I'm through with it. Through with it, through with it, through with it, through with it. Y'all done got 75 cents out of me. Alright, so let's get back to what we're talking about. Let's see. Alright, let's get back to what we're talking about, child. I seen the black girl come fix it, load it up before. Let me see if it's something to drink in this club room. Shit. I'm thirsty. Oh, this thing rose up. Let me find out.
It was right there for her brother.
Whew, Charlie fully recovered when Amelia was asked whether she had a special bond with her brother before this happened. Given they're twins and all, she said, not really. But hey,
Damn,
you
I feel like I got some
probably
wine in here.
Thank you all
I
for
want
watching
wine.
National News Tonight. We'll be right here every weeknight to bring you what you need to know from every corner of the country.
Anyway, so let's just talk. And that's the only one in this room, in this house, in this place too. Okay. Well, anyway, to whom it may concern, if you lost your umbrella, please call. Okay. Okay. Anyway. And so, let me go to 2. I'm gonna show y'all the second floor. That's my favorite. Okay. So anyway, what was so crazy is, man, what was I talking about before I got off y'all? It must be my question. I was talking about something good about this whole funeral. I was talking about the life. Oh, if your family lives, okay, hold on, let me show you. It's the library with a firework, with a working fire, no, a fake fireplace, but it does show flames. The library, and it's the computer area. Mama had it going on, baby. Mama had it going on. She had it going on. So mama had it going on. Get going on. Okay. So, anyways, they they okay. What happened was, okay. So if you got a loved one that's up in this type of housing, right? People that got out, they done left out. Or, okay. So if you got someone in housing or whatever, right? See, these 55 up houses, they got some kind of subsidiary off the state. Again, this ain't no HUD housing. You've already seen what it look like. It's HUD, but it ain't HUD like what you think it is. And the rent tell you that, okay? It is cousin. They got the right, if your loved one to pass, to come and take a picture of all that shit. Unless you already. Yeah, because they said that they have folks saying, oh, I'm daughter, I'm this person, that person, and they come and get their shit. And then the other folks come later and be like, wait a minute, who'd you get that to? Who'd you get this to? You know, stuff like that. So, I said, please do not take it. I bet not find out no pictures been taken here. Ooh, I ain't got time for this. Okay. Okay. Looking at all these damn Bill bills. Another thing we gotta talk about is probate. Okay. Probate is where a decedent's estate is worked out. Okay? Yeah. And it's worked out by the state. Please get your effects in order and your loved ones' effects in order with a proper will and or trust. Okay? Anyway. Okay, call it a night. All right there. I did lock the door, didn't I? I'll be locking the door as soon as I come in. My mama used to just be sitting up in here. Sure didn't. Thank you, Brian. Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, my child don't be playing about no locked door. Yeah, so anyway. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, they could come in here and take pictures of all your people's stuff in case somebody else come and say, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. I'm like, okay. My door wasn't unlocked. I just said it was locked. I mean, I've been looking tired. I since she been in the hospital, I feel like I've been looking tired and crying too much. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. Kaiser, don't fuck with that Kaiser, and don't let your people fuck with that Kaiser. Now, I can't say we was in a Kaiser facility because we weren't. Okay, Kaiser approved for her to be where she was at. But up until then, Kaiser was fucked up. Like, they did not have their stuff together. They weren't running preliminary tests, type of things like that. That I can't say for sure. But I know I can't say that it would have caught the leukemia earlier, but I will say this. Um, for her main doctor to come back from vacation and order a metabolic blood screening, and the doctor she was seeing while she was out of town didn't do that. He just gave her some steroids. That don't make no damn sense. Because it wasn't until she had that metabolic blood screening that they would like, oh, take your butt to the emergency room. You are extremely anemic. And that's what kicked off all the other blood tests that found the blood cancer, which is leukemia. Hey, B. Carter. Okay. And, girl, I know, right? I'm trying to talk to y'all about almost everything, but I might not be able to remember everything. I'm trying to talk to you about everything that I learned in this process. Check to see, not abortion, what is it, autopsy laws in your state. If your person gets into the hospital, as soon as they get in the hospital, I would call the morgue. It might sound morbid to you, but if that's what's important to you and you want to find out, you want to make sure that certain things are in order or they're going to be done, I would find out my state's laws on autopsy, and then I would call the morgue. Square biz. And ask them what they're at that hospital, what do they do? And then let's say you have somebody pass away in the hospital. The nurse that I requested, the nurse that came for and helped us with Mama that night, I requested her because I love her. I love her to this day. And I'm telling you that you need to, all paperwork upon this, your person becoming deceased, you need to make sure you understand all of it. And you read all of it, and everything that you wanted to check was checked, and everything that you didn't want to check wasn't checked, and anything that could possibly be checked either doesn't, you've seen it all. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Thank you for the virtual hug. My mother passed away in 2003, 20 years ago, so I've traveled your journey. That's what I was just saying, B. Carter. I was like, I really don't want to be a part of this tribe. I know that this is probably one of the hugest tribes there are out there. The hugest one is that I have a mother and a father. That's the first tribe. Then I think the next hugest one is I've lost a mother or daughter. I've lost a mother or a father. I know it's natural, it's part of life. I just don't want to be a part of this tribe. That's what my mama back. Oh, I miss my mom. And I rubbed her arms and her skin. I just kept rubbing them and rubbing them and rubbing them so I could just remember this sensation. I still do. Just so I can remember the sensation of it. Of her arm and her skin. And the inside of her hands and the outside of her hands and her nails. So, what is it? Oh, hey, for good and evil. And so this message is held for review, and I was like, who is that? So, yeah. Trying to think of other things I've learned. Do you know that they cremate folks in the clothes you had them in? Like that, the whole get up, their earrings, everything. So you're not just getting ashes. And then they had me sign this thing that said in the cremation chamber, there may be leftover residue from the last person. They ain't no maybe, it is. Because people get very serious about that type of stuff. It ain't no maybe, exact that it definitely is. Because if you wanted that to be a clean chamber, that would be a process, okay? But some of these cremation places, they probably got a gang of people, depending on where they're at and what then went on. And so they ain't got no real procedure to make a clean room. If I could work in a paint as an engineer in a paint department at General Motors and it can almost be completely dust free, you damn sure could be too. But that ain't no big ass facility either. That's a lot of these crematories are small. I understand. I appreciate every single call, hug, and well wish that I received. Me too. But the people who helped me most were the ones who had lost a mother. That's what I feel like too. Yes. Like the ones that helped me, like what I'm thinking about and what, and what I'm going through, they've lost their mother. Yeah. But like I said earlier, I don't know if you're in here. I just keep with every well wish and conversation and prayer. I just be waiting on somebody to say, your mama come back on this day. Your mom, she'll come back like this or on this, on this day. I still have trouble sleeping. I don't on certain nights. You're one tough cookie though. I had my mother cremated and still have not asked my sister for some of her ashes. Really? Yeah. She didn't ask you if you wanted none? Yeah. My friend picked out her urn. I couldn't believe it because it's black and gold, just like my mom. That certain little part right there in her house that she loved black and gold in that part. Then she has the red over there, and then this is silver in here. And so, yeah, I really do miss her a lot. And I'll be needing her. I done went to call her so many times while planning this funeral. I done went to call her to ask her about her funeral. And something snatched me back just before I pick up the phone. Like, I'll go, my brain will go like, picture this apartment or picture her sitting in the apartment and me. My brain will go there. I'm picturing, picturing her sitting up in an apartment, picturing me driving out here or whatever, and then I would call all the time. Like that would be like the thing I think about. Mom, I think about she's in this direction from my house. You know what I'm saying? And out there, And then before I pick up the phone, I'm like, oh, I can't call her. They're not your jewelry back before cremation. I thought my husband's jewelry. Yeah. So yeah, like you can get the jewelry and stuff like that. But I'm just saying if I didn't want it, they would just cremate her in it. I was like, wow. Now I'm not putting her in no gold, baby. Well, she ain't going in none of the gold. This is all costume jewelry. Yeah. It's just costume jewelry, so I'm gonna let that go with her. I was like, wow. And we're gonna take some leaves from some of her plants and put them in her hands. Yeah. Signs from afterlife. Well, each person is different. I was sad that I did not get the sign on my birthday, but I got my sign 1 year later. Sign will come unexpectedly, but on the day you need it most. Yeah, so she told me when she was in the hospital, she was like, when I asked her, I said, Mama, how do you live without your mom? And she was like, well, you go on with everything I told you. And you remember the things I told you when you need to remember them. She said, if you ever get nervous or you don't know what to do, if God will let me, I'll come and give you a signal. Sorry, I'm itching. I got my hair done on Friday and then put them rollers in, rolled my hair too damn tight. And now it's been 2-3 days I've been trying to get the tightness out the curl. I'm just so sorry for your loss of your mother. I know she was truly your queen. She really was, Diamond Life. Thank you so much. Oh, Baby, I'm gonna tell you something else too. There's some things that I don't know where my mom is to put. I know she still got them. I know she still got these pieces. And I just don't know where they at. Find out where the doom is. Okay. Find out where the doom out bop bop ba doop bop ba doop doop da bop bop is. Okay. So, ooh, let's talk about that car. Baby, if the folks see that, I can't see my mama paying this a brand new car and she down to just a couple $1,000. Well, I ain't gonna say a couple, several thousand, but it's still less than half, and us just letting this car go. But girl, I got the funeral and I gotta refinance the car. Girl, girl, it's going. Everything is going like this now. It's going real low. It's getting real low. Okay. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So my uncle's, I wouldn't refinance and get you. I know you got the money somewhere you need to put up. No, I don't. Shit. You know, I don't fuck around, don't have no savings account. Anything can happen. Okay. So no, I'm not gonna deplete my savings account behind all this shit. Okay, no. Ain't. No way. So anyway, that's another thing I gotta do. It's a lot going on over here. It is a lot going on over here. Until you fuck around way too long in that car, and that coke gonna get it. Because the coke gonna say they got a doctor bill, they got a medical bill, they got this, they got a credit card here and there. So I'm finna go get this over my name. It's a lot. It's a lot going on right now, y'all. And I'm really tired. Can y'all tell I'm tired? I'm tired. I'm not tired of life. I'm just tired. I just gonna sleep. Well, after my dad and my sister leave, I'm gonna sleep for hours and days and hours and days. And I just love it because my mom come talk to me in the morning. I either hear her voice saying wake up, or I'm in a dream like she's calling me to wake up. It happened on the weekday, the dream did. But the way she was talking to me to get up, it was any typical Saturday. And it wasn't even Saturday. You said I do need some rest. Good night. Yeah, maybe so. Oh shit. I feel like when my nerves settle, I feel like I feel bad for not being in tears. The times when I can just sit here and be settled and just deal with it or not, just either be thinking about it or be thinking about something else, and I'm just settled, I feel bad because I'm not crying. Ain't that crazy? It's sad. Y'all, thank y'all for coming by and listening to me tonight. I'm sorry. I'm so tired now. Oh, look. He said, I've been thinking about you, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, let me tell you something. All of the love. I'm talking about, I've had people email me. I've had people getting on videos. I've had people IG me. Jay Dunn hit me up in the IG. She sent me a link to a book that she said helped her grieve for her mother. That type of stuff is invaluable. Like, it just means so much, you know, to me. People that I don't even know, you know, but again, that tribe that knows how it feels to lose a parent, a mother, you know. I was so thankful. I mean, I didn't see people cash at me, and I'm talking about they didn't cash at me while, like, well, yes, I had subscribers cash at me while mom was in the hospital, but then I had folks who I didn't even know watch me cash at me just out the blue. I'll be sitting around talking to somebody or doing something, whatever, and I look at my cash app and go off, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just want to thank everybody. I really do. I'm telling you, like someone else said in the comments, I've been saying, every time I feel something legit from someone, genuine, sincere, I get lifted. Emotions go on sporadic cycles. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes you're just sad. Other days, you just exist. Your body will give you a catharsis when it needs it. Different timeline than the mind. Yeah, the heart's on a different timeline than the mind. Because I think my mind is settling into this. Like, this is what it is. But my heart is like, I don't want to take it. I certainly don't want to take it lying down. And let me tell y'all something. Do y'all mama wear a wig? If your mama wear a wig, let me just tell you this. She whatever wig she kicking in that she really likes, she didn't write them wigs down. So it need to be, y'all need to have a journal with all this good information, the health insurance, the car note with the account numbers and the PIN numbers, all that. I got that. I'm not saying my mama didn't do it. I'm saying I got that. But even the little stuff, like the wig, okay? Because now the wigs that she like, I have the damn manufacturer, but I don't have the name of the wig, girl. I can't find that wig on that people's site. Mm-hmm. Have y'all ever put some liquor in some water? What happened? I'm gonna try to put some liquor in some water. Them big old titties. Ain't no Kool-Aid in here. I know she got some Kool-Aid. Hold on. Ooh. That liquor tried to put me to sleep on y'all. Did y'all see that? So that whole thing can go in the trash. I see. That whole cabinet can go in the trash. It's just the condiments with condiments. I'm just telling myself, like, trash, trash, trash. Oh, Lord, what is all this paperwork? Ain't no effing Kool-Aid. Water and lemon juice. Ain't no lemon juice in here. God dog. Where's the Kool-Aid? I can't believe she ain't got no Kool-Aid. She probably wasn't fooling with no sugar. That's what she was telling that man when they was giving her some steroid in there. They were giving her some steroid in there. And it was causing her sugar to get off. She's like, look, I ain't coming here no diabetic. Y'all keep bringing this insulin here. Don't have me be on no insulin when I leave out of here. Mama, we're trim with them folks, honey. Okay, here we go. Oh, this ain't no damn, this is gravy. I thought this was some damn Kool-Aid, dog. Ain't no Kool-Aid, mama. Ooh, bitch. Yes, I knew. Girl, I know my mama. Hell to the yeah, yeah. Yes. Ain't no Kool-Aid. Or this damn sure one of these. Low sugar, low calorie. What is this? How much water are you supposed to put in this? Oh, into a large pitcher. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in there then. Oh, yes. We about to fuck up tonight. That's right. Brian, don't get on your channel talking about I was over here drinking and stuff, okay? You try to tell the people I was a drinker, and I'm not a drinker. That was not the water. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't even want to go get my stomach done no more. You said, look and you shall find, okay? I don't even want to go. Oh, Brian, how'd y'all? Oh, you should talk about this on. No, if you don't want to, you can even talk about it over here or on your next one. How'd y'all decide on what to get rid of at your mama's house? I don't know. Okay. You said you don't beef no more. Okay. What was I about to say to y'all? Okay. Yeah, so I said that to Brian about what to give away, but it was something else. Oh, so y'all know I was about to go get my stomach done. All this stomach, okay? I was about to go get my stomach done in December. I'll probably have it done April 4th. But in March, I changed it, right? Hold on, do I supposed to put some sugar in here? Sugar-free. Sugar-free sound like some bullshit. Hold on. I'm glad she got some Splenda in there. Bullshit. Bam. Boom, we gonna fuck up the night. Okay, Splenda. This is nasty. I know this is gonna be nasty. Nasty. Like they say here. Nasty. African mud hut. I don't like this Kettle One, Mama. I like it when it's flavored. See, now I like Kettle One when I got my stuff to put in it, okay? If it's gonna be all hard and rough like that is, I need it to be right. Okay, hold on. Oh, where is her charger at? Damn, y'all. I might be out of here. Where is her charger? Girl, I'm about to be out. I already know, because he had did this earlier. I think I threw it in the trash because it was raggedy. Hold on. Where's my purse? Can I get on top of you? Really, I could do another video tomorrow, or whenever. Probably ain't gonna be tomorrow. Probably be after the funeral. And then it probably ain't gonna be after the funeral. It'll probably be a couple days after the funeral. Oh, I can't be up in here, and I ain't got no. Can I climb up on top of you? We gon' fuck up tonight. It's so high. It's so high tonight. Girl, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, at least I got the box, so I can go get the cord downstairs. I hope it don't go out before I get back. Golly. Okay, well, let's go get it real quick. Let's go get it. I'm gonna go get the cord out the car, and y'all can go with me. Do you have a month or a couple of months to wait to sort through her thing? My two aunts helped me sort 6 months later, but I lived out. Ooh, no, ma'am. Ain't nobody paying no rent over here for 6 months. I ain't paying it for 1 month. Hello. No, I'm not doing it. Nah, we getting this stuff out next week. Next week. Yeah. Get this box. Can I climb on top of you? We gonna fuck up the night. Let me be quiet. swear everybody being loud out here. Okay. My sister did all of that. I couldn't. I was a beach. I cried and just stayed away most of the time. Or either stayed outside for the majority of the gatherings at her house. Really? Well, yeah, do what you gotta do. You think you can stomach olive and fresh squeezed juice? Girl, we could really something in a week. Really? You said olive oil and fresh crisp? I probably can. How much I got take of it? I don't need nothing to throw my blood pressure off though. Cause I'm so with these doctors, I'm not trying to go to no doctor. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh, this bump is pissing me off. I'm trying to understand who left this TV on running loud like that. Girl, this place knew that my mama, they hadn't seen my mama in a while, the front office, and called her while she was in the hospital, and she just felt so, oh my gosh, I can't believe they called me. And then when I came up here, the lady was just as sweet. She just kept giving me hugs and talking about my mom and how much she missed my mom and loved her, and my mom was so sweet to her. Mm-hmm. My feet hurt. Girl, do not be outside this late. Ever. Hold on. This one. Let me get some. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Ugh. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Well, I'm about to bounce if y'all can't hear. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. I have to catch y'all another time. I don't know when I'll come back on. But it won't be too long. Something is going on. Hold on. Okay, y'all can hear. Okay, I'm sorry. Something was weird. I'm sorry. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, okay. I was wondering why folks are still here if you couldn't hear, but okay, my bad. Okay, I'm back. All right. So anyways, I'm gonna tell you another thing. I don't think I'm getting this tummy tuck either. I am nervous, scared, terrified of doctors. I did not like how the nursing staff seemed like they were just coming. I would say my teeth is yellow. They're off white heavily, but they're not yellow. Thank you. I did not like how the nurses were. I'll tell you Delta Sigma thing. Okay. I did not like how the nurses were sitting up there. Yeah, and yes, that got messed up. You know. Anyway, they got messed up when she moved in this apartment. So she had this throw right here. She had this throw right here over it. Usually, I put it up here the other day. So, anyways, it just seems like folks are just so. Andrew Joseph is he trolling? Okay. I didn't know for sure. You don't need to spend that money. Spending money on my stomach. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me get them out of here. So anyway, what was crazy was I didn't like how the doctors were. They was just like so matter of fact, kind of like not connecting with the human part and the compassionate part sometimes. Very sciencey. I don't know. And the nurses, they just came in and all they knew how to do was administer medicine, baby. And tell you what the doctor told them to say when you say certain pains and stuff like that. Now I ain't gonna act like it wasn't some cold-blooded nurses. It was some nurses that knew a lot of terminology and this is it. But baby, their main focus was to come at that time period and give you that medicine. And it's just like, whoa, like even like there's been a couple that were just like very down to earth, very knowledgeable and compassionate at the same time. So I'm not saying that nobody knew what they were talking about and anybody was doing was just administer medicine. I'm saying it was happening a lot more than I was comfortable with. So now I'm nervous to get my tummy tuck. That's how the medical staff is. They see a lot and don't have any emotions. Exactly. That's what was going on, Southern Belle. And I just wasn't with it. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. So now I'm like, I don't know about no tummy tuck. Plus, I saw a text message on my mama's phone. She talking to her homegirl, and she had sent a picture of me and my mom. My mom sent a picture of me and her, and the lady was like, "Oh, did she already have her surgery?" She was like, "No, that's in April," because she sent the picture of me in November. No, that's in April. Silly girl don't need no tummy tuck. I feel like that's her telling me leave it alone, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know how I'm gonna get some of this scar tissue off of this right side that makes the right side hang differently than the rest of it. It's the scar tissue from the vertical hysterectomy. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I might just resign to the fact that I do need to lose 50 pounds, but I just might not have the prettiest and the smallest waist, you know? No bedside manner talking to the doctors. Maybe they turn it off if they have seen too many cases where they are unable to provide a cure or they understand we're overworked. There's another person who told me I think you should ask her some questions. Who? I don't want the cold scoping because my stuff is jacked up. It's been cut not very a lot, but several times, and I need muscle reconstruction as well. Okay, so you said half a tablespoon of olive oil and then half a tablespoon of lemon. Is that what you said? Say it again. Tell me one more time because I will get it. I don't have lemon at home, not fresh lemon. I have lemon juice in the yellow bottle. But I can get real lemon. Ain't no thing. Hey, Markel. I ain't gonna say I'm okay, babe. I would definitely not say I'm okay. This is just a stable moment. I have, highs like this where I can talk and I'm not tripping, and then I have lows. But I definitely will never say until I feel like I'm okay and can accept and can live with it. But I'm definitely not right now. Because the whole 47 minutes over here from old boy's house to here, I was crying talking to my dad. Get serious about a gut detox. The greens will clean. Stretching, I eat yoga to sculpt. Really? You think yoga? I don't want one of them wide abdomens. I want mine to go in and stuff. It's different exercise you're supposed to do for that. It said, get serious. I am. It probably is a laxative, honestly. Yeah, but that's where I'm at with everything. That's all I can remember. Any questions? Like, that's all I can remember from this whole thing. All of those tips that I gave you is all I can remember. Girl, I'm about to go. I gotta get up in the morning anyway. You can at properly no. You can send a pic at properladytv@gmail.com. That's properladytv@gmail.com. Yes, you can. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice. I'm sure it will help faster for you because you're very active right now. Okay. I'm going to try it. Sounds cheap and easy. I'm finna sleep good tonight, especially after this little drink. Y'all, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I can do it. Girl, my goofy tail. Alright, y'all. I'm finna go and take my butt to sleep. I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, but I gotta go. Or when you wake up. Do it before bed or when you wake up. Okay, before bed. Okay. Look, I love y'all and I'll talk to you later, okay? Thank y'all for all the well wishes, the encouragement, the prayers, the money. $Cmeantit. Thank you. I really appreciate it, y'all. Like, this is a very hard time. This funeral is one thing, and then packing up this whole house is another. But the biggest thing is that my mom is gone. I'm just like, ugh. She prepared me for this, y'all. Like, for years, she would talk about how I need to be when she passes, how I need to be, how I need to think, what I need to do. Don't get down in the dirt. Don't lay down and die. She talked about it for years, y'all. And every time, I never agreed to nothing because I already knew how I was going to be. Now, I feel like I'm a lot better than what I thought I was going to be, but I'm still not feeling good. Yep. Let's see what y'all talking about. Good night. Good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.